Hello everybody, welcome to Brainy Mood. And today in this video, we're going to talk about how to become better than yesterday. And why it is necessary to progress every day. Stick with us till the end of the video, as we're going to tell you 10 bad habits that destroy your success. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. People often get asked, how can you be better than you were yesterday? You can learn something new, or expand on what you already know as you go through life. How many of you say to yourself each morning, I want to be better than yesterday? How many people do something about it and make it a reality? The fact is that most of you don't set out to be anything other than who you were yesterday. Well, you might be trying to find ways to be better, but you simply do not have a blueprint for improving your lives. People often behave in response to events in their environment rather than taking action by themselves. Moreover, people become so engrossed in these life activities that they lose sight of their objectives. This results in a lack of success that further leads to depression. Becoming better than yesterday needs patience and dedication. One of the first approaches is to stop looking at the past and thinking about it. Instead, spend some time today thinking about the future. How can you create a better future for yourself and your family? There are many different aspects of life. Each one of them can be improved. Rather, if you focus only on just one part of your life, then you might not get any specific results, as our life is accompanied by multiple activities. As such, you can't place your energy only into one aspect of your life and expect that to bring forth the best results. That is simply not possible. The truth is that each of these components plays an important role. Furthermore, they influence each other, and thus you need to work on all the aspects in order to bring about the best possible outcome for all involved. Likewise, the key to becoming better than yesterday resides mainly in your habits. If you can improve certain habits, you can become much better at work as well as in your personal life. Although you must learn how to separate your personal life from your work life, and if you cannot do this, then it will be very difficult for you to stay motivated. Well, you can start by having something written down, which gives you an idea of what you have to work on. This will help you to stay on track with the things that you need to do in order to become better. When you do not have an idea of what to work on, you tend to lose focus on your routine, thus leading to low motivation. And this will cause you to fail with whatever you try to accomplish. A well-structured day will help you stay on track with your goals. So, always have a plan for the day and stick to it. It is said that adopting multiple good habits creates a path to a successful career. You should learn to set aside a certain amount of time each day that you will devote to your goals. Moreover, you should not spend this time doing anything else, and you just need to clear all the other things that pop up in your head. Remember that the more distractions you get, the harder it will be for you to stay focused. Also, don't forget to exercise daily. You should always make sure that you are at least a half an hour early for your daily workout. If you find it hard to wake up early, you should consider learning deep breathing techniques. You will be surprised by the results you will see. For example, consider the fact that you wake up tomorrow and that tomorrow is going to be another day of bad things happening. How can you get yourself to be happy then? While you might put your faith, belief, and hope that things will work out for the best, this simply isn't true. Remember how you felt yesterday when everything went well? Can you remember how good you felt? If not, you need to get rid of that negative thought pattern immediately. Now, on the flip side of yesterday's bad day, think of the positive things that happened. Can you think of any? If so, do you want those things to come back to you? Of course you do, and that's why you need to put your energy into believing and pushing for these things to happen again. You will likely find that you feel better than yesterday and that the future you were looking for will become a reality. When you live in a constant state of worry, tension, and negative feelings, you then lose the opportunity to look at the bright side of things. Well, becoming better every day is a process that you must go through if you truly want to achieve the life and quality you are trying to attain. The best way to accomplish this is to be always positive about life in general. Although life can be tough and frustrating, it does not have to be this way. Many people let their negative thoughts and emotions drag them down, and they lose the opportunity to improve upon the state of their life. This is why you should always have a positive frame of mind and begin improving yourself. That will definitely help you become better than yesterday. Have you ever heard the saying, if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself? We often follow people who make successful changes in their lives by themselves. Why? Because it makes sense, and once you have mastered the art of making changes and improvements in your life, there is nothing stopping you from succeeding. 10 habits that destroy your success. So, in this video, we're going to talk about the top 10 habits that sabotage your life performance and are stopping you from becoming better and succeeding in your life. There is a range of reasons why you may be having trouble managing your behaviors. So, let's look at what these are and how you can avoid them being a major stumbling block on your way to success. 1. Lack of motivation. One fact that plagues many people is the lack of motivation. Motivation is needed to keep up with certain habits that help you work with your full potential while maintaining solid focus for the long term. For example, let's say you were trying to be a perfectionist, but if you were not able to do something perfectly on the first try due to lack of motivation, you will not attempt it again until you feel 100% that it can be done, which actually never gets done. So, if you are lacking in motivation, you will most likely end up delaying your work, resulting in no activities at all. 2. Poor self-esteem. Another habit that scourges many people is a lack of self-esteem. This habit may come in the form of thinking that you are worthless, ugly, or otherwise inferior to others. This process continues to create a bad impression of yourself. Instead of viewing yourself as valuable, you will constantly keep telling yourself that you don't deserve it. Instead of treating yourself with gratitude, you think of yourself as someone undeserving. If you or anyone you know is facing something similar to this, make sure you and they stop thinking like this immediately. This will not make you feel better about yourselves, but will only deteriorate you towards failure. 3. Self-doubt. A habit that is hard to break is self-doubt. You may get captured with thoughts that you are not good enough, talented, smart, or more. The worst part is, these negative thoughts keep you from taking action. It's a vicious cycle that can keep you from succeeding and scaling in your life. Instead of doubting yourself, replace these negative thoughts with positive ones that reinforce your abilities. 4. Stressful situation. Dealing with a stressful situation when it arises, instead of living for the opportunities, is something that is stopping you to make progress. Many times, you might find yourself in a stressful situation and wish you could do something different. However, you usually choose to do nothing because your mind tries to focus on that situation rather than focusing on what you can do. So, always focus on good opportunities instead of stressful situations. 5. Lack of focus. Failure to achieve a target is another habit that many people have. If you just keep working toward your goals without any focus, you will soon feel as if you're gradually moving away from it and realize that you've accomplished nothing. So, whatever your goal is, make sure to hit at it with full focus without losing it. Only then you will see the true positive changes that will help you succeed. 6. Lack of dedication. Along with focus comes dedication. If you don't have the dedication to make it to the finish, you will probably lose your way to accomplishing something. People get happy with what they're doing and don't look for anything else to do. Lack in dedication will stop you from trying new stuff. If you want to be competitive, you must be dedicated and devote yourself to your objectives and work diligently to achieve them. 7. Lack of desire. One of the most detrimental behaviors to your growth is a lack of desire. People have a bad habit of saying they want to do something, but then failing to follow through. Instead, they simply state that they will try, which they seldom do. Before people start to do something, they must have the desire to do it. Without desire, nothing is achievable. 8. Television habits. We all know that we become glued to the television set, watching our favorite shows. What we don't know is that we are becoming attached to the screen, and this habit can eventually destroy our life schedule and dreams. Moreover, it will also result in isolation and loneliness. So, when you watch television, make sure you take breaks and not attach yourself to it too much. 9. Alcoholic. Being an alcoholic is a very bad habit. The consequences can be disastrous. Many people become addicted to it simply to unwind. However, after consuming an alcoholic beverage, the need to consume more persists. When you know the harm it causes your body, you will almost always want to stop, but it will be difficult to detach yourself once you are addicted. Besides, it has a massive adverse effect on your health and prevents you from improving your lifestyle. 10. Lack of positive attitude. This habit is one of the biggest factors that hinder your success. People with positive attitudes are happier and healthier. The problem here is that most people do not take the time to develop their positive attitudes. Therefore, they become negative and pessimistic. You have to realize that all the good things in life come with a few bad things, and you should not hesitate to accept them. But if you don't have a positive attitude, you'll lose the drive of accomplishment and will hardly see any success in your life. In conclusion, if you add up all of these problems, you can see why there are so many people looking for answers, or how to eliminate these 10 habits that destroy your success. It is recommended that you have to get rid of every single one of the list and work on them consistently. This will slowly help you realize the importance of your habits and how they affect you and your life. So, once you master the skill of ignoring these habits, you will be amazed at how much easier it is to succeed in life. And the best part is, it will all seem to feel so natural from then on. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell to get notified about our newly released videos. With that said, I'll see you the next time in the next video. Brainy Mood signing out.